Listen up, sports fans. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUs.com, is back for our 28th year of NFL action. With the industry's biggest sign-up bonus of up to 200%, BetUS offers our members the opportunity to cash in on all your favorite sports, including NFL, NBA, MLB, and more. We've also got hundreds of new casino games, including the coolest new European slots, and our live dealers are waiting for you at the tables. Sign up at BetUS.com today to get into the action. BetUS, where the game begins.
All right. Definitely have some sad news to report. Over the weekend, former NFL player turned actor Carl Weathers passed away at the age of 76. Now, we all know Carl Weathers for his role as the charismatic, flamboyant, larger-than-life character Apollo Creed in the Rocky movies that with Sylvester Stallone, can't talk, where he played the character from 1976 all the way to 1995 when his character was killed off in Rocky IV in the now infamous classic scene where he dies in the ring at the hands of Ivan Drago, which is played by Dolph Lundgren. But he also did other things besides Rocky. He was in the cult action movie classic Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bill Duke, and former wrestler Jesse Ventura. He was also in one of my favorite movies, Action Jackson, with Craig T. Nelson, Sharon Stone, and the late Vanity, aka Denise Matthews. And he also was in Happy Gilmore with Adam Sandler. Now, for those of you who don't know, Carl Weathers was a linebacker. He played for the Oakland Raiders for a year. And then he retired in 1974 to pursue a career in acting. Now, he did minor roles on TV shows such as Good Times. Then his big break came when he auditioned for Rocky with Sylvester Stallone. And he shared the story on his audition, how, Carl Weathers just came in with this confidence, and he was even trash talking Sylvester Stallone at the audition, not knowing that he was going to be Rocky. He told the director and producers, hey, can you give me a real actor? And they told him, no, this is him. This is the guy that's playing Rocky. So he definitely was Apollo Creed, from the start. And Sylvester Stallone was so convinced by his performance and as well as his athleticism and boxing skills, he just told him, hey, hire him. And like they say, the rest is history. And also recently, Weathers had a role as Grand Carga in the hit Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian, which is in the Star Wars universe. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize. And also, Carl Weathers, a lot of people don't know this, did some voice work as well, as he provided the voice for Combat Carl in Toy Story 4. Now, a few of his former co-stars paid tribute to him on their social media pages, starting with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who he worked with on Predator. And this is from Arnold's Twitter page. Carl Weathers will always be a legend and an extraordinary athlete, a fantastic actor, a great person. We couldn't have made Predator without him, and we certainly wouldn't have had such a wonderful, wonderful time making it. Now, Jesse Ventura, his other co-star from Predator, he put out a tweet paying tribute to Carl Weathers as well. Definitely. And this is what Jesse Ventura tweeted. We lost an icon. Carl Weathers was a phenomenal talent, a true professional, a dear friend, All my sympathies and love to his family. I loved working with him on Predator and then celebrating that film with him at various conventions in the ensuing years. Thank you, Carl. Adam Sandler, who he worked with on Happy Gilmore, also tweeted, a true great man, great dad, great actor, great athlete, so much fun to be around, always smart as hell, loyal as hell, funny as hell, loved his sons more than anything. What a guy. Everyone loved him. My wife and I had the best times with him every time we saw him. Love to his entire family, and Carl will always be known as a true legend. All right. Also, there's a couple more. Well, okay. Also, Mr. T put out a tweet, and he posted a picture of Carl Weathers, and Sylvester Stallone. This looks like maybe at the Rocky 3 premiere. And he said, great times, my brother, life and legacy. Hashtag Carl Weathers, hashtag rest in peace, hashtag Rocky, hashtag Apollo Creed, hashtag legend. And also, former NFL player turned analyst Robert Griffin III put out a tweet paying his respects to Carl Weathers. And here's what he said. Carl Weathers has passed away at the age of 76. There's no Rocky without Apollo Creed, and we were lucky that Carl brought him to life. R.I.P. to a legend. All right, so now I'm about to share the tribute from Sylvester Stallone that he posted on his social media page. This is from his Instagram, where he was saying this right behind the painting from Rocky 3 as they, started out their little sparring session at the end of Rocky 3. Let me get the video up. Okay, let me share my screen. All right, so here's the tribute from Stallone.
Hello, everyone. Today is an incredibly sad day for me. I mean, I'm so torn up, I can't even tell you. I'm just trying to hold it in because Carl Weathers was such an integral part of my life, my success, everything about it. I give him incredible credit and kudos because when he walked into that room and I saw him for the first time, I saw greatness, but I didn't realize how great. I never could have accomplished what we did with Rocky without him. He was absolutely brilliant. his voice, his size, his power, his athletic ability, but more importantly, his heart, his soul. It's a horrible loss. And I'm standing here in front of this painting because it was probably the last moment we were ever in the ring together, and I'll never forget it. He was magic. And I was so fortunate to be part of his life. So, Apollo, keep punching.
All right, so that's the video tribute from Sylvester Stallone on Carl Weathers. But definitely Carl Weathers was definitely a great actor. He definitely did his thing as Apollo Creed, as we all know, in the Rocky movies. Matter of fact, I always look at those Rocky movies and felt like no one else could have pulled that off better than him. Man, he had the build, the athletic ability, the performance, the cadence, the swag. He just had it all down. It was like no one else could pull that off better than he could. He just had it just there with him. Despite the fact that, he may not have been in the NFL long, but, he walked in. As soon as you see him on that screen, he was a superstar. He was a superstar, when he played Apollo Creed. And then, of course, he went on to do Predator. But then Action Jackson, he showed that he could kick ass as a leading man. I mean, he was a hero, taking down the bad guys, getting the girl, good versus evil. And you could definitely tell that, he had all the qualities to play that character. Not only he could just kick ass, but he was also intelligent too. Don't forget that. He definitely was an intelligent cop as well. He wasn't just a character. And I don't think no one could have brought that type of, intelligence and integrity to that role better than Carl Weathers. And he also showed how hilarious he was in Happy Gilmore, especially when Adam Sandler pulled his hand out. And unfortunately, when he saw that hand, that led to his character's demise in that movie. But definitely a tremendous actor. He definitely lit it up on screen, and he'll definitely be missed. My condolences go out to his family, friends, and colleagues.